Right, morning people, here we are at Ivy House on peg 16. Not my favourite peg, to be honest. Would have rather have had 1, 18, 10 or 8, but hey, we've got a bit of room, nice and calm, no wind, not too bad. So we'll see how we get on. We're having another little sieve up of our ground bait. We've basically setting up some skimmers dark and actually using some sweet multi. So I'm just finishing off riddling this, just pushing it through. A little bit damp, I made it damp. I'm going to be basically fishing some loose, well away from myself. Got a cool line as well, 13 metres. Not going longer than 13. Setting up, got a little bomb rod for fishing corn on the hook towards the islands. You can see the islands, yeah, you can just about. I'm fishing more to the left, so I've got more room. Looking away to the right, peg 18. Just pushing this through the riddle. Taking a bit longer because it's a bit damp. Got plenty of time. Basically going to make a nice sloppy mix, as well as having just a tapping in some loose. Not going mad. Literally, this is 2 pints of ground bait. That swells up to about 3 pints probably. That's 2 pints of ground bait, roughly a pint of water, and then I'll just top it up a little bit. Hey! Oh, gonna say, freaked out then. I thought we had there's another match going on the canal, and they just shouted out all in, and I thought, oh blimey, we're starting early, but it's not us. So we're still mixing, pushing that through, getting rid of any bits. If there's any bits in our ground bait, just any little lumps that perhaps haven't taken on the water as well as they could have done. Perfect. So now we've got a nice, lovely, over wetted, fluffy mix. All I'm going to do now is take a little bit of that, just a little bit, and I'm just going to make that into a little like a damp mix for cupping in little nuggets for me skimmers. Just put a little bit of water in there. I should have got a bait box out. I'll just mixing that around with my fingers. Corner of the box. Little water. Might need a little bit more in a minute, but so it's not like a slop, it's like I can just sort of shovel it around in my box. You can see that, so just sort of like swivel it around and it goes, so it's not sticking. And then I'm just going to put little nuggets in my pot, a few dead reds in, a few micros, drop that in over my skimmer line. And literally I've set up 2 rigs, that's all. Let's get that out of the way a minute. I've set up a Ian Everett 4x12 and little bulk of 9s, 9 and a 10 just on the hook length, which I might drop down to 4 inches below my hook length if I need to. That's for my skimmers. And then I've got a slightly heavier rig here, a 0.3 0.3 Ian Everett with a slightly longer. Just touch that screen. There you go. Been a bit weird, don't know why. Up you go, right. 0.3. I've got a bulk of 9s, a 9 and a 9, 4 inch at length, to 013 to a 16 SLWG, which I'm going to be fishing single grain of corn, 30 metres long to my left, away from everything. Well, I'm going to cup in a few grains of corn. I'm going to start on a little straight lead, literally. Got a hair, a 14 hook, and a little 7.5 gram bomb. Got a number 8 on the hook length. And we're just going to see how that goes, flicking it out towards the island, flicking around with pig, trying to catch a carp basically. And that is it. That's all I've set up. So, 1 tip, 2 pole rigs, and that's it. So I'm going to sign off for now, get myself organised, have a cup of tea, and bait wise it's going to be Fled maggot, some corn, some ground bait, some micros, some expanders, which I need to dampen off in a minute. I'll wait a bit until them to get too soft, and that's it. Bait for the day. Right, catch you all later. Bye for now. Alright, whistle's gone. Whistle has gone, and I am going to hello. Right, been a bit of drop of water in my expanders as usual. I was ready. There we go. Right, let's see what happens here then. So I'm just going to prime these skimmer lines. Nothing clever, just going to put in a nice pot of loose. On my marker, which is my V tree. I'm going to put that in at 11 so I can fish past it to 13 if I need to. One didn't come out quite as well as I wanted it to. Only putting in 2 there. That's going to be 2 of them. An 11-metre marker. This one I'm just going to scatter it around a little bit. Stick it in there a little bit. There we go, that's gone down nicely now. And then put a little tiny ball of slop with a few micros in it. He says if he can open them up. There we go. Not a lot, just a little tiny blob. Literally that much. And a few deads. And that is going to go on another line. It's going to be 11 metres. But I'm just going to another little tree here. I've changed my mind. I'm going to come away. I'm just going to plop that in there on that line there. And then I'm going to do me a few micros, a few bits of corn. That's all I'm putting in. And I might start another line later. Long left edge. I'm going 13 metres on the marker. And I'm going to a tree, which I'm just and that is that for now. Then we're going out the bomb. Double corn. And that's it for now. So I'll probably sign off in a little while, for a little while, and come back if something happens. I might have to change this hook and put a short hair on, a little bit long. Now we're going to double corn this. That's why I put a slightly longer hair on, just right. Starting off in slightly deeper water just to see what happens. Not going tight over yet. It's going to be too shallow over there, I think. Not seeing anything move. I have to put a slightly heavier bomb on. I will, which I have got ready to do. I'm going to flick 3 grains of corn over there. That's it. That is it. I'm not going to put any feed anywhere else. Almost already you feel like you've put in a bit too much. Know what's going on, if that's working. Yes, it is. Didn't see if my sound was working, I think it is. Everybody be praying for a pull round early. Peg 1's been the peg recently. It won Tuesday. There was a £37 off of it. On the Winter League on Sunday, Joff had £70, Peg 10 had £50. But on Tuesday, everyone blanked except Peg 1. So, gives you a rough idea of the situation. You know, it's going to be one of them. First hour, sit and wait a bit. I'm not going to go for silvers until an hour's up. So I could sit here and blabber for 25 minutes. But fortunate there's no wind today. And that wind is makes it feel a lot colder, so we're not too bad today. Excuse me a minute. I have got another towel, don't worry. No liners as yet, no signs. Bit the case of trying to plonk it in a fish's head, to be honest. Excuse me, I'm going to have a cigarette. I know, I've got to stop, I keep saying it. We go around now and I'm said, right, not to be fed. Oh, yeah. Well, there you go. I'll have to laugh at myself for that. Well, I'm kiting around really quick that. I thought I saw a little switch. Take your time. Here's my little 9-foot cadence, not cadence, Creston. Now I'm worried about my oh, look at that, next door's got one on as well. Well, that's a good start, isn't it? Oh, there's me saying I'll just sign off. And somehow my bombs come off, which is a bit frustrating. God knows how that's happened. Never ever had that before. Well, it'd be sod's law that I won't have another one that size. Yeah, we have. I don't know why that's happened. I thought it might have been in me. I think the light, somehow it's pinged up. My line is pinged off. Right, let's have a. Well, you know what? That's a bonus, isn't it? Because even I've got my cool on. So we'll do that again. Same line, away from the bank. And exactly the same. 3 grains of corn. Four grains of corn that time. Alright, so we're an hour and probably an hour and 15 minutes in, and no more bites. Peg to my left had 2 caught. I've had 1, and not a lot else getting caught. This first time out in the pole, I'm having one very quick go of my corn line, where I dropped a bit of corn in, and then I have a quick on my skimmer line. Nobody seems to catch anything on the pole, so I don't get a bite quick, then I'm going to sit it out on the tip. Because think it's going to be a bit of a sitting waiting game today. Oh, good start, isn't it? I'm just going to have a quick go on me pole where I dropped in a bit of corn, just to see if we can get a bite. So it's looking around, Phil's not had anything on peg 1. I don't, peg 18's had one skimmer on the tip and a little small fish. Plus on the left side's had 2 carp. A little guy on a pole, we didn't get a bite, and he threw the bomb out. It seems to me you get a bite straight away or you don't get one. No liners, but one little liner, but that was it. So yeah, pretty hard. So it's a bit carp bingo-y on the tip. Chuck it out there and it goes round or it doesn't. So I was fortunate, it went round first chuck. Not had another bite. So I'm just having one quick go on this line here. Then I'm going to have a quick go on my skimmer line. See what happens. I've actually got a 20 hook on today. I've got some nice 3-minute expanders that I should have a go on. See what happens. When it's like this, you got sometimes just as much chance of catching a carp doing this than you have doing anything else. At least when you're fishing the pole, you're fishing nice and tight and neat. A little bit of bait in. I thought we had another one next door then. Then it would have been go for carp. We always got a chance to carp that last hour, so I'll have to top that flow down just a little bit more. But so nobody else had a bite on the pole, so you sort of think no reason why I should. Makes me think that my positive line where I put 2 cut balls in is going to be dead and buried. But there's a good chance there's an orthodox skimmers in here, so they could move over it at any point. But if they don't want to feed, they don't want to feed. As I say, it's pointless sitting there for waiting for a bite for 20 minutes for little fish, because it's just going to get you nowhere. You need to go out and catch quick. The fact that Phil on Peg 1's been fishing the pole now for probably 40 minutes. I've not seen him. I've seen a 2 little roach. He's got another one on now. Probably just I think he's made his mind up. He's going to go for the silvers. Hello, hello. What are we? So it's 1:14, and I've had one F1, one carp, nothing good's happening at the moment. I'm at the bite of the pole yet. I'm just about to have another go on it now. It's been basically flicking me bomb around with a bit of corn on. Literally just sitting there waiting really, and nothing's happening. I'll have one quick go on the pole. I can see me going back on the tip and waiting. Have a quick go where I've dumped in a few dead maggots. Have a quick go on that line. I'm going to just have a go on all 3 lines on this. I'll have a quick go on my corn and pole line. You know, it's just I've had to change the battery on the my camera. Have a go on this. That's just a bit of a frustrating day, really. Nobody's catching anything. I think Peg 8 Crystal seen have one carp. Seen Finn have one on the feed. I don't know if he got it in or not, I didn't see. Peg to my right has had what's he had? He's had skimmer and a roach. That's not sitting right. So basically, not a lot is happening. So I'm just having a quick go on this. But I think I'll end up back on the tip, just waiting, because I can't see anybody catching hardly anything on the pole. It seems pointless just sitting there wasting time. You know, trying to catch a skimmer. It's not going to do you any good catching one skimmer. Even if you can go out there and go clunk, 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 but it's just not happening. So I've not tried it for an hour or so. So I'm just going to give it a quick go. Just like everything's switched off, really. It just seems to me that you can catch a carp or nothing, really. It's a shame, but then that's the way it goes. I'll have a go on my pole and corn line quickly. I've been tapping in a little bit of corn long left. I'm not gone on that yet. Oh, look at that. Just missed the bite. Oh. I've struck far too hard. But that gives me a sign. That's where I tapped in some dead maggots, and look at that, straight away skimmer. So we'll that's a bonus. Drop the skimmer as well. Just look, just literally just hooked. So we'll do exactly the same again. I'm going to go back over my other line. I caught my skin bobs to win this match now. Got to catch another carp. Almost feel I've left it a little bit too late to start catching silvers now. Knowing Baggy's probably caught a fair few silvers throughout that match, I should think. That's on an expander, so I don't know what it is. Doesn't feel like a skimmer. I've got a funny thing it could be one of them little tiny F1s. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, it is a skimmer. What I want to do quick is just go out on my stretching that elastic. I'm just going to quickly go out on my corn. One go on that. Because I might catch a bigger skimmer. But also chance of a carp, and I just want to drop a bit more bait in on that line as well. So that's basically why I'm doing it, and then I'll concentrate on expanders on that line and probably sack off trying to catch carp on the tip because it's a bit boring. See what happens. It's sitting right, I don't know what. He's gone out on the tip next door again as well. Two things could happen on that. Not going to spend long on this. Literally just gonna give it a couple of minutes. Very frustrating. Very frustrating. Trouble is with this line right in front, I can hardly see my floats. It's just pointless because I can't see what's going on, so I'm just going to have to sack that one off. No point in fishing where you can't see your float. Just the light's just catching it bad. Frustrating bumping that fish. Next door, not as big as this too. No one behind on the cart front. Next door, nicking the odd skimmer, which I want to go under again now. Right, we've got that 33 minutes to go. I'll just throw me bomb out there quick while I set this camera up. Next door, suddenly start catching a few skimmers, and next door's hooked to carp now. I had a little tiny run. Well, I didn't. I've had 3 skimmers. Next door's got one now as well. But he's got 2 carp and they're bigger than mine. I'm not even mind bothering that. I'll just throw this out there quickly. See if I can nick a carp. But it's a gamble now. I'm now going to go back out on the skimmer line. Basically, I literally got off my box, set my camera up when I threw this out there, hoping it was going to go around when I wasn't looking, if I'm honest. So we're going back out on our little skimmer rig now, try and catch a skimmer. I just refed it quickly, and let's get that up. Wait, sure, as it goes under quick, basically. I just refed it a moment ago. It seems to me you get a couple of bites quick, and then nothing again. I'll just put a few more dead maggots in there. I'll go back over my ground bait line quick, see if I can nick one there. It's all a bit hit and miss really. To my right, it's definitely beating me on the skimmer front. I think Baggy's been catching little roach all day. I think Chris Timms has definitely got 3. He's got 2 decent carp and a smaller one. So yeah, it's just a bit like that really. I need one more carp really. Or 5 or 6 more skimmers, I think. I went over my corn line, sat there for 20 minutes. One little tiny dink. I had a quick sort of go down my left long edge. I just can't see that happening. Literally with a few minutes to go, well, not a few minutes, but 30 odd minutes to go, it's just a case of trying to get some bites from somewhere. They seem to be feed a bit of bait, you have to wait quite a bit of time before you get a bite over it. Right, no signs again. Last time I had a bite straight away. Getting colder now. There's going to be a bit of a decent frost tonight, and it's a matter of here tomorrow. I was torn between just sitting there on me pole and corn line. I have one little dink. Just to, it's the last half an hour, you got to take a gamble. I might just do that. I might just sit on it for the last half hour, be done with it. The bomb just don't seem to be happening today. Say 2 fish on it, but that's it. No line, there's no nothing. No sign here now either, so I fed this line quite heavily at the start. I don't know why that happened. The camera died, I think. Could be the cold. So anyway, I'm just one more go on this one. Can't seem to get a bite. So back over my maggot line. If we don't get a bite quick, then I think it will be a case of just sitting out on the corn. On the bomb or on me pole line. Just, you get one bite, then nothing. It's just like they're spooking really easy. Been like that on all the lines really. That's how the match finishing that freaked me out when we were setting up. That says we got half an hour to go. So it's make your mind up time really. Sit out there for another carp. I think because I think he's beating me on the right for skimmers anyway. Yeah, it's just not a sign there now. I'm gonna have a quick go over the. Well, I tapped in a few micros earlier. If we can nick one quick, and if not, literally gonna pick up my other rig. I'll do 15 minutes sitting there on a bit of corn, and then just 15 minutes put the bomb out there for the last 15 minutes because I want to catch a fish, and this will be a big one. Yeah, it's just gone. Not that it ever started. Let's come back to 11 meters, and that's it. One nice go there. Shame really, got all this blinking bait. Well, not all this bait. Some lovely expanders. And I've had one bite on them today. Live maggots probably would have been better today. Of course, I didn't bring live maggots today, but I knew it was going to be tough, and I thought I was just. Every time I've fed maggots here when it's cold, I've just caught nothing but tiny little roach. That's why I didn't bother today. That just doesn't even look like it's going to go on. There's just no indications or anything. Alright, bit of corn. Pinch of micros. In fact, just micros. I ain't never going to put anything else in other than what I've got on Yook. For some reason, they decided they wanted to come out. Definitely been a tough day today. All round. So what we got now? We got 22 minutes. That robin's going to land on my pole then. Go on, fly under. I had one little tiny dink there earlier, but could have been just a roach or a little skimmer. With a one foul at fish. I fished expanders earlier on over my ground bait. I think it was a carp that just swam into the line. There's been hardly any movement, signs of fish anywhere. Flick that rig in once more. Feet are definitely getting colder now. Temperature suddenly dropped. Oh well. One of those, another day where it's a bit of a bingo match. Ooh, a little tiny dink. Thing is, could have been anything, couldn't it? Need it to be a proper gazunder job. Well, phone call then, so it probably disrupted everything. Literally, just to say I'm going for curry tonight. Sounds good to me. We're drastically running out of time. I've not had another bite. 15 minutes to go. You know, it's one of them, what to do now. I can't see me catching a carp now. I had one little dink on that corn, but hasn't moved since. It's a case of do I track the bomb out for the last 10 minutes? Or do we back out on the maggot. I think we'll have one dropping on it, and then we'll have 5 minutes on the bomb. I think that's about the gist of it, really. Lost the plot a bit now, to be honest. When it's like this, it's just a bit soul destroying. Same for everyone, but you know, the fact he's had 2 pull rounds, I've had 2 pull rounds, but I think his 2 are bigger than my 2. That's the sort of, that's what it is, isn't it? When it's like this. I'll get that right quick then. Amazing, isn't it? Skimmer. Nearly put it in the wrong net. All we can do is go out again, hopefully get another one quick. That's it really. Bumps a skimmer, 3 little roach that pinged off first because my elastic is a little bit too tight for them, and that's it basically. 1 carp, 1 F1 and a couple of skimmers. I think Chris will be first, I think next to me will be second. And I think Silvers will be to my right or Baggy. That's what I think. Well, that is that. I shall sign off and I'll pack up and I'll give you a shout, let you know how it went later. Bye for now. Well, a whole £10 10, £3 10 of £7 of carp, £3 10 of silvers. I think Chris Timms has won it. Next door had £7. I'm not sure what we had to my left. 2 carp. What did you weigh in the end? 11. He's 11.8. His carp a little bit bigger. I think he'll probably come second. So there we go. Anyway,